I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Echo of Neltharion fight in Aberrus on normal and heroic difficulty. Twisted earth walls are going to be put up throughout this encounter that will block movement and line of sight. Stick together as a raid so you don't get separated. Several mechanics allow us to break the walls. Busting them down hurts and does a stacking raid-wide dot though, so don't go breaking all of them just because you can. Volcanic Heart marks a few players to blow up after 7 seconds. They need to get at least 10 yards away from people. Calamitous Strike knocks back the tank. If they fly into an earth wall, they break it. Aim yourself at an outside wall unless you're trying to make a hole, and tank swap when it's done. Rushing Darkness aims at a few raiders and knocks them back. Similar to the tank knock, if you fly into a wall, you'll break it. Anyone in the path of this will also take damage and be silenced, so point Rushing Darkness away from the group and only into a wall if you must get through. This all kind of begs the question of when do you break walls? In this phase, you want to make sure you have just one wall broken at a time to give yourself an escape from Echoing Fissure. The boss will do a big AOE, you all escape through the hole to a new section, then he rebuilds the walls and you start again. Break yourself one new bolt hole and otherwise leave the walls alone. When the boss hits 60% health, we push into the next phase. He's going to summon 3 Voice from Beyond adds in the room that we must kill to move on. Neltharion will cast big raid damage with Umbral Annihilation, and that gets dramatically worse with each cast, so you're on a timer to kill the adds before that wipes you. The adds will have an absorb shield that you need to burn through before you can kill them. When the shield breaks, the add pulses raid damage until it dies, so focus them down one at a time. They do spawn in different sections of the room, so you'll need to break a few walls to get to them. Tanks can help with that with the new tank mechanic, Sunder Shadow. It splits the tank soul from their body, and while they're a spooky ghost, said tank can run through the walls. Neltharion follows it up with Shadow Strike, which blasts the body they left behind to the spot where they ran to, breaking any walls along the way. It also leaves a debuff, so tank swap. Basically, the tank can run to the next add as a ghost and clear a path to it for the raid. Rushing Darkness, the other wall break, will also continue in this phase, so point that wisely. When all 3 adds are down, we'll get some new walls for phase 3. You'll need those, and they don't rebuild anymore, so don't bust too many. Rushing Darkness and the tank knockback will both happen in this phase, so point them somewhere smart. The boss himself will turn wall bits into portals with Sunder Reality. Those portals will spawn some small aberration adds, cleave those down with the boss. We need portals to escape from the next bit. Neltharion will cast Ebon Destruction, and everyone needs to stand on a portal during the end of that cast to survive it. Using a portal for this will despawn it, so you can clear up the room and reduce the add volume by spreading out and using lots of portals, or you can conserve portals by sharing if you're worried about running out. Standing on a portal hurts and prevents you from doing damage, so only step in for the end of Ebon Destruction. On normal, that's it. On heroic, the shielded adds in phase 2 can only be damaged by select players, which Neltharion debuffs with corruption. If you get corruption, make sure you're doing your part to break the add shield. Once the absorbs are broken, everyone can help finish the add. Also, the little portal adds from phase 3 get an upgrade on heroic, dealing more damage the longer they live. Don't fall behind on those. And that's the Echo of Neltharion. Thanks for watching, I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.